Hello everyone, my name is Holden Hardman. Thank you so much for joining us again for another video. I'm very excited to announce that we're doing Batman, the 1989 film starring Michael Keaton and Jack Nicholson. The reason that we've not done these original Batman movies is because Jen has seen parts of Batman Returns and we have seen all the Schumacher Batman films. We've actually watched them as a family. So we won't be doing any reactions to like Batman Forever or Batman and Robin, and some of you are all like, whew, we don't need that one anyway. But Batman I love. I remember asking Jen if she had seen it and I was like, do we really want to start it if we're not going to do the whole series? But I figure we'll at least do Batman and Batman Returns. These are directed by Tim Burton. Goes back to sort of the darker roots of Batman. General audiences prior to this had become really accustomed to Adam West sort of 1960s pow, yeah, kick kind of Batman stuff. So this kind of takes it back to the original feeling of Batman. Really quick segue here, still relevant. If you have not already, make sure you watch a documentary on Hulu called Batman and Bill. Not sponsored by them or anything like that, but it is mind-blowing and eye-opening in relation to how I feel about the Batman character and how Batman was created. So if you have not seen that, I cannot recommend Batman and Bill enough on Hulu. You have not seen this before. We've obviously seen all the Dark Knight, Christopher Nolan Batmans. You've seen the Schumacher Batmans. So you're familiar with Batman for sure. But this is the first feature length, well, it's not true. There was an Adam West Batman, but this is like the first modern era sort of superhero Batman movie that we got. And it was, I mean, it took the world by storm. You can find some old YouTube videos of like news broadcasts when this first came out, of like lines around the building. I loved, we don't really get that anymore, but I loved that kind of thing. I'm excited to watch it. This is obviously a classic. Jack Nicholson takes the role as the Joker. So we get the great Batman and Joker right off the bat here. How are you feeling going into Batman?
So I actually haven't seen any of this one. At least I don't remember seeing any of it. I don't remember ever seeing him as Batman, and definitely not Jack Nicholson. But I have seen the one with the penguin.
Have you seen the whole one with the penguin? Because if you have,
no, I've seen parts of it. I think it popped up like when I was a kid, so that I may have like sat through the movie. But the only thing I remember is that penguin. But this one, I'm really excited to check it out. Jack Nicholson, I love Jack Nicholson. Absolutely looks terrifying in the thumbnail already. I'm hoping it's gonna be a good time. I'm hoping it's gonna be a classic. I have not actually heard any reception as well regarding this movie. So I don't know if it's regarded as like a great movie or a flop. That's also another fun part of delving into this. So I hope it's gonna be a good time.
You're gonna love this. One of the reasons this movie is now relevant, I don't know when this is releasing. This is part of our backlog while Jen's pregnant. So I don't know when we'll be posting this video, but the reason this is becoming more relevant again is because kind of in the spirit of Spider-Man No Way Home, where they brought back Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield to be in the new Spider-Man movies, the DC universe is doing something similar in the new Flash movie, where they're bringing back this Michael Keaton's Batman. I'm excited to rewatch these, get re-familiar, reintroduced to Michael Keaton's Batman for the Flash movie. And if you are not already aware, we did a Batman short film on the channel about not quite a year ago, but a little while ago. If you have not already, make sure you check that out. We also did a video of how we made it with basically no budget. So if that's your kind of thing, we talk a lot of movie stuff here on the channel and the making of movies. We do a lot of critiquing and reviewing and reacting to movies, but we also make some movies too. So make sure you check that out too. I'm also a 3D printing guy now. I've made this my whole personality in the last couple months, and I've been making some Batarangs. A fun fact, I actually was making these before I knew we were gonna react these, but it's nice when things work out, happy coincidence. This is actually a Dark Knight one, but anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. Batman, 1989. Devin, we forgot to do the comment of the day, so just before I say let's get into it, And now we're over here on the chairs, because we can't forget the comment of the day. We almost forgot. Today's comment of the day comes from Barrick Harper, who said, Superman and Batman are yin and yang. They keep each other balanced. Superman pulls Batman back from going too far, and Batman reminds Superman that sometimes you need to push a little harder to keep people safe. I think that's how a lot of people feel about the Batman-Superman dynamic. Not that long ago, we watched the Christopher Reeve Superman movies and the Brandon Routh Superman Returns, and I love how they complement each other, I really do. So thank you so much for that comment of the day. If you want your comment featured in a comment of the day, leave us a comment down below. We'll check that out. But for now, let's go ahead and get into it. Batman.
Did they plan on switching the actors for Batman? Or is that just how it worked out?
No, I think they wanted to keep a consistent Batman. Please correct me. I think he just didn't really like the script. He didn't really like the direction, so he left. Val Kilmer did one, and then George Clooney did one. I believe Alfred has been the only like consistent character in all these movies.
Oh, I love Alfred.
Woo, Batman! You watched the Batman animated series.
When I was a kid, yeah, and I loved it.
Do you recognize this music?
I mean, isn't this the Batman theme?
Yeah, it came from this. This is Danny Elfman. He did the music for the Batman animated series. The Batman animated series is loosely the same Batman as this Batman.
This is what I'm talking about. Loosely the same. What does that mean?
It's essentially the same Batman. Like the Batman in the animated series, like everything in this movie happened to him. Okay. Yeah, I forgot you watched that.
I didn't watch every single episode, but I do remember watching a lot of the episodes when I was a kid because it was the only thing on TV.
Yeah, Danny Elfman would go on to do one of my favorite soundtracks, the Spider-Man soundtrack for Sam Raimi.
I do remember, what is the girl's name?
Catwoman.
No, female Joker.
Oh, Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn. Mm-hmm. I do remember her from the animated series very clearly. I'll get the map. I was like, she's a cute little cartoon. Like, they did a good job with her.
Now she's more of like a sex thing. Yeah. I've been to the cons, I know, guys, come on.
You have a little crush on Harley Quinn?
The movie's starting, sweetie.
It's okay, baby.
I have a crush on you. Oh, what would you say? You would look good in that.
No, it's you'd look good in that.
Maybe I'll get a Batman one, you'd get a Harley Quinn one.
I would do Harley Quinn.
We'll have baby number 2 on the way soon.
No.
When we watched Superman, people were commenting about how Metropolis was more of like Chicago and Gotham was more of like New York.
Oh, that's a prostitute.
Remember when we went to the WB studios? They filmed some of this there.
Oh, really?
We've physically been where they're at. How cool is that?
Mister, give me $1.
Oh.
Hey, lady.
American Express card. Don't leave home without it.
So they didn't do the pearl?
Oh, you'll see. You'll see.
Hey, look, man. Johnny Gobbs got ripped and took a walk off a roof, all right? No big loss.
I heard the bat got him.
The bat? Oh, man. Give me a break, will you? No shit.
Ooh. Yeah. I love it.
I do, too.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't have turned the gun on that kid, man. You shouldn't have turned the gun on that.
Oh! What if that was directed by Tim Burton?
Ooh.
Oh!
Don't kill me, man! I'm not going to kill you. What are you? I'm Batman.
Yeah. Is he giving that money back, or he just like scared him for kicked that guy, scared him, and just left? Lando Calrissian from Star Wars.
People of Gotham City.
He's Harvey Dent? Mm-hmm. Two-Face?
Yeah, we're not Two-Face yet.
Oh, I love Jack Nicholson.
Decent people shouldn't live here.
You look fine.
I didn't ask.
Oh, they got this guy.
That's what, 8 sightings now in just under a month?
I'm telling you, man, a giant bat.
There's actually a villain in Batman called Man-Bat. That's literally just a giant bat.
I answer to Grissom, not to psychos. Eckhart, you ought to think about the future. You can make a good decision when you try.
Very funny. What a dick.
I'm Vicky Vale.
Vicky Vale, yeah.
Vicky Vale.
If you want me to pose nude, you're gonna need a long lens. Gordon's got a file on this. I can't even get him on the phone.
Son of a bitch. If he ties us in with Axis Chemical, we're dead and buried.
I'd like you to handle this operation personally. I need someone I can trust. Your lucky Dak. Your luck is about to change.
There he is.
Yep.
Do tell me which of these guys is Bruce Wayne.
Well, I'm not sure.
Discussing the pros and cons of winged vigilantes. What's your stand?
Winged vigilantes.
I feel like that's been the same actor.
Oh my God.
In the Schumacher ones?
Yeah.
Batman Forever.
Looks like the same Gordon.
Well, this stuff.
He probably doesn't get chicks. They like him for his big charity ball. The more they've got, the less they're worth.
Must be the most worthless guy in America.
Oh, where'd this come from?
It's Japanese.
How do you know?
Because I bought it in Japan. Bruce Wayne. I read your work. I like it. I like it a lot.
Oh, thanks. Can I have a grant?
Commissioner Gordon was compelled to leave.
Oh, and give Knox a grant.
You know why they're so odd? Because they can afford to be.
See how many cameras they need, filming the same angle.
Anonymous tip. Napier's cleaning out Axis chemicals.
Wasn't I told about this? Who's in charge?
Eckhart, sir.
Oh my God.
Got audio in these cameras too.
Shoot to kill. Know what I mean?
Is there subtext to that? Shoot to kill, know what I mean?
Puppy.
Freeze!
Take the right. Move it. Move it, huh?
Any man who opens fire on Jack Napier will answer to me.
Oh.
He's just screwing around with stuff. Oh, there he is.
Wait, what?
Oh, geez, Batman. Oh, you know, you'd love the Arkham games. Really fun.
I don't understand. Is that embedded in his shoulder or?
This does not seem like the most secure.
Whee!
Knock it off.
Let him go! Or I'll do Gordon!
He's attracted to that man?
Nice outfit.
Nice outfit. Classic.
Jack! Eckhart, think about the future.
Ooh!
What a shot. My man said, no.
I thought it was Two-Face that got exposed to chemicals.
They all do back in the day. Everyone's getting exposed. Chemicals was just kind of like the way to make somebody bad. Give them powers, make them evil.
So,
Yeah.
for the Heath
cool.
Ledger Joker, that's not how he got
They
his.
never revealed how he got.
I know he mentioned like his dad.
He lied about the story twice. Oh.
Is this what happened in the comic?
Loosely, there's different variations. The Joker was a guy named Red Hood for a while. Fell into a vat of something. But yeah, he fell into like a vat and it like bleached his skin, which is why it's white.
How's the soup? The soup. How is it?
Oh, could you pass the salt?
Sure.
But please, leave everything. I'll tidy up in a moment.
Alfred doesn't get the credit he deserves.
No, there's some show just about him now.
Really?
Yeah, it's like Pennyworth, the story of Batman's butler. I love Alfred, but did the world need that? You know?
Yeah.
Let's see how we did.
Oh gosh.
This is like what it's like me giving Fox a haircut at home.
Mirror.
I like the statues outside. It's like a pharaoh kind of thing.
Uh-oh.
That you, Sugar Bumps?
Me when you come into the room. Is that you, Sugar Bumps?
Doesn't have security or anything.
I guess not.
Don't bother. I've been dead once already. It's very liberating. Jack is dead, my friend. You can call me.
Ooh. Oh, he is so scary looking.
The music,
I know.
it's like clown music.
You freak. Wait till they get a load of me.
Hey,
Wait till they get a load of me.
I'll show you some photos.
Sure.
I took a few of you last night, Vicky. I probably don't need to see yours.
Holden Thomas Hardman.
I mean, like when they were out to dinner, sweetie.
In the day.
What are you talking about?
Oh, a second.
As we saw earlier, he has cameras all throughout the mansion.
We'll do it when you get back.
All right.
You could say that again, Vicky.
It's nice to see you again, ma'am.
Nice to see you too.
I checked the security cameras from last night.
Holden!
Well done.
Do you guys
Well done, ma'am.
Oh yeah, he knows.
I assume the sheets will need changing, Mr. Wayne?
I'll never believe what happened to me today.
Oh. I like his hat.
What's with that stupid grin? Life's been good to me.
Ugh. Oh my
gosh.
goodness!
Jeez.
Oh my gosh.
Antoine got a little hot under the collar.
That's such a cool little detail, him wiping off the
Now get out of here!
Yeah.
skin-looking makeup.
I like his colorful outfit.
You're my number one guy.
Maybe that's extremely uncomfortable.
Good God.
Yeah, how did he even like engineer that thing?
I'm glad you did.
Aw.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they did the pearl
Well, you'll see.
flashback.
Give it some time.
Oh, that means they're still gonna do it, huh? God, that's dirty.
Yeah,
Can't we
Bruce,
get some like
maybe you should.
community service
Yeah,
people?
let's do something, man.
All right.
I just think of that episode of Impractical Jokers.
Yeah.
I saw it. I was there. I saw it all.
He did it with this pen. Time to pay the check.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Pen is truly mightier than the sword.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh.
I don't have any comment now.
Can somebody tell me what kind of a world we live in?
This guy doesn't want to do this anymore.
Have a glass of water. She is great, isn't she?
I don't really know her, sir. I don't think you do either. But from the tapes I reviewed, I could see why you believe that.
You're awfully spicy today.
Hi.
So much to do and so little time.
The photos.
Stop the press. Who is that?
Did they like special order these leather jackets?
So much to do.
Somebody has a little too much time on their hands.
Have you shipped 1 million of those things? Yes, sir. We're gonna take them out a whole new door.
The fashion world was stunned today by
When they saw her outfit. Am I right?
At a beauty parlor in Gotham were discovered today.
Becky.
Oh gosh.
Love that joke.
Oh, jeez.
You don't look happy. He's been using Brand X. That luscious tan. So natural. Only your Undertaker knows for sure. Put on a happy face.
Alfred, let's go shopping.
Yes, sir.
Me to you.
I know.
with no clues.
Honey.
Is she all right?
It's deadly.
Oh no.
Jack, where are you going?
Daddy's going to make some art, darling.
It's a creepy looking mask.
That's really creepy. It's like a kindergartner's writing.
Literally in crayon.
Oh my goodness.
Rinse.
It's so weird. It really frustrates me seeing that. It's like these classic paintings and.
I kind of like this one, Bob.
Kind of like this one.
Beautiful. In an old-fashioned kind of way.
Oh man, hit her with a neg.
I am the world's first fully functioning homicidal artist.
You must be joking.
Do I look like I'm...
Why is she wearing a mask?
Alicia, sit down. Show the lady why you wear the mask. She's a living work of art.
It's great.
Jesus, he disfigured her.
You're insane.
I thought I was a Pisces. Come on.
Thought I was a Pisces.
Whiff of my posy.
Ew, why is he talking to her like that?
Gonna give her some of that whiff of posy. Oh. Oh. That knows how to make an entrance.
Hold on. Get in the car.
What?
Yeah. Oh, jeez. He's just running around on the... Like, oh, is that Batman? Nice.
Whatever you do, don't let go.
Oh. Jeez.
Some kind of body armor.
Ah!
Left that freaking flash on. Oh, nice.
You weigh a little more than 108.
That was uncalled for.
Stop.
Oh, I love that Batman score.
Oh. No handrails.
Never any handrails.
Not exactly normal, are you?
There is something else you have that I want.
If I bring something to you, can we make the evening edition?
Is it hot?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's real hot.
I have given a name to my pain, and it is Batman.
Appear and disappear at will.
Nice apartment.
It is a nice apartment.
I even slept with you. I can't believe I did
Well,
that. And then you
I-
wouldn't return my phone calls? You must be some kind of...
Shut up. You know how people have different sides to their personality?
Oh boy.
God, you're married.
No, I'm not married. See,
Jeez.
That is a big apartment. Look how tall that door is.
lots of space.
Ew.
Dinner. I was a man doing well. Threw herself out of the window.
Jeez.
Threw herself out a window.
Another rooster in the henhouse. Bruce Wayne.
Most of the time. Let me tell you about this guy I know. Mean kid. Bad seed.
I like him already.
Got sloppy. You know, crazy. Couldn't hear the train till it was 2 feet from him.
Lights out! Now you want to get nuts? Come on! Let's get nuts.
What?
You wanna get nuts?
You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight?
What?
I just like the sound of it.
Oh.
Never rub another man's rhubarb.
I'm only laughing on the outside.
You might join me for a week.
Just left her with this big mess.
I got those bulletproof trays.
Oh.
Poor kid watched the whole thing happen in front of him. What do you suppose something like this does to a kid? The
Did you get the file on my parents?
It's on your table, sir. Now, you fellas have said some pretty mean things, some of which were true. One thing I am not is a killer. I will dump $20 million in cash on the crowd.
We are not prepared to discuss any deals.
I have taken off my makeup. Let's see if you can take off yours.
Oh.
Oh gosh.
There's your pearls.
You ever dance with the devil by the pale moonlight?
Jeez, you got a scary face.
So they're saying that it was the Joker?
Yeah.
Was that in the other movies?
No. That's actually one thing I don't like about this. I like it being a
Somebody else.
nobody thug, you know, just a common criminal. That guy had a creepy smile. Maybe
Yeah.
should have let him be the Joker. I guess she just knows he's Batman now.
Man.
Yeah, Batman.
Jeez.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, the old bullet sound effects.
Junior Birdman, miss me.
Just what makes you get excited about nobody else. You can have it all.
And where is the Batman? I relieve you, the little people. If you gotta go, go with a smile.
Smells like gas. He's going to kill everybody.
He's running a little late.
Yeah.
I like his little plane.
Those are my balloons.
Why didn't somebody tell me that he had one of those?
Jeez.
Come on, you gruesome son of a bitch.
Jeez, Batman.
Jesus.
I'm kind of upset that that worked.
He wasn't even really aiming, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it was like
uh-oh. Is that like prosthetics?
on his face.
Yeah.
I don't remember if it's something he's wearing in his mouth and outside. Yeah.
I can't believe he had that gun in his pants.
It's like, dang it, Bruce. Master of stealth.
Yeah.
Just play it off, Bruce. Just play it off. It's always in the third act you start acting up Boston. Of course, they're mowing the grass right at the climax. It's okay,
oh,
Boston.
nice.
Jeez.
Yeah. What? Woo!
That was an odd choice of attack. His face. Oh. This guy doing a good job against Batman. Oh! Killed that guy.
I love purple.
Joker.
Whoa. Excuse me, you ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? Kill you.
Gonna kill you.
You made me. That wasn't easy to get over. Don't think that I didn't try.
I know you did. You wouldn't hit a guy with glasses on, would you?
Oh!
The guy with glasses on. Personally, I relate a lot to the Joker.
Oh!
It's time to retire. Feel free to drop in.
Oh, good shot.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Talk about dropping like a rock. Oh.
That was pretty good. Oh, that's eerie.
The forces of evil should rise again. Call me.
Question. How do we call?
He gave us a signal.
Mr. Wayne told me to tell you that he might be a little late.
All right, we just finished watching Tim Burton's original Batman film. I love this movie. This is a classic. It has this charm to it. It never felt like a real city. That's one of the things that I did enjoy about the Christopher Nolan one, is that those are more set and grounded in reality. But this one still being that comic book sort of feel that, I don't even know the word to explain it, but I just love it. Hopefully you understand what I'm saying. But what did you think of Tim Burton's Batman?
I really liked the movie. In particular, I love Jack Nicholson as the Joker. It was a lot more goofy, lighthearted, funny than I expected. But then when I thought about it, it made sense because I think it really goes towards severe disassociation with reality. And even just the movie as a whole, I felt like it wasn't funny, but it was a lot lighter than I just expected going in. And I know that with the modern Batman movies, there's a certain quality about those because they tend to be darker overall. I think that's why I like this one as well, because I like the modern ones, but this one just has a different feel to it. I don't mind that it's different from the Heath Ledger Joker. For me, it was a huge difference, but I enjoyed this. The female Vale. I felt indifferent about her. Michael Keaton, he's not my favorite Batman, just being honest.
Ooh. Shots fired.
He's not my favorite Batman. I'll venture to say that he's probably my least favorite, but I'm not sure why. I just don't think that he's Batman.
Ben
he's
Affleck?
Superman. No.
Christian Bale.
No. Christian Bale. I'm getting him mixed up. I enjoyed Christian Bale as Batman. I think he's my Batman. I also liked Val Kilmer as Batman. I have a feeling that's not a popular choice. I don't know. I think Michael Keaton is very one tone for me. I don't hate him, but I did enjoy this movie a lot. I thought it was kind of fun. I love the use of color for the Joker, and I know that that's a running theme with his character, but I think that's why a big reason I loved this movie so much was just the character of the Joker. Jack Nicholson really pulls off the Joker perfectly. And then we had Lando in this movie. I didn't know what to think about him in the beginning. I was actually surprised that he was the one that was going to be playing Harvey Dent. I was expecting Two-Face or some like move along to the Two-Face story. They didn't, which was fine. I wish they would have included it, but I really liked the actor. I'll just call him Lando. I really loved Lando playing Harvey Dent. I think that he was a perfect choice. Again, this movie was a lot more lighter than I would have expected, but I ended up liking it for those qualities. So I thought it was a good time.
I really like Jack Nicholson as the Joker. It just looked like he had a lot of fun doing that, and I think that shows through the screen. I like Michael Keaton a lot as Batman. For a lot of people, he is like their Batman. I'm with you though. I'm kind of in the later era. I really like Christian Bale. I know that that's a popular opinion, therefore it's a worthless opinion, but I think Christian Bale is probably my favorite Batman. Ben Affleck, I think, is a good Batman. I like Val Kilmer. I even like George Clooney as Batman. I know. See, there's an unpopular one for you.
I like George Clooney too.
Yeah, so, but I do love Michael Keaton, and I'm really excited to see him in The Flash, in the new Flash movie. One of the reasons like I really want to see it, to see multiple Batmans together in that. I'm kind of with you on Vicky Vale. She was fine, and they really tried doing that whole love story between Bruce Wayne and her, and it kind of fell a little flat to me too. I get what you're saying about Michael Keaton kind of being one note. I think because we're so used to whoever plays Batman, playing Batman and Bruce Wayne like starkly different from each other. Again, like Christian Bale, like his Bruce Wayne was such an obnoxious, rich billionaire guy that you kind of see in your mind when you think like rich billionaire guy, but his Batman was so different. You know, the Bruce Wayne was the mask and Batman was who he really was, kind of thing. Whereas Michael Keaton and Batman, he really kind of acts the same for both. Not a bad thing, but it's something that is, you know, I noted as well. But I really enjoyed this movie. What would you rate this one?
Although Michael Keaton is not my favorite Batman, I still enjoyed his performance in the movie overall, if that makes sense. So I really enjoyed this movie. Jack Nicholson really brought it home for me, maybe even more than Michael Keaton did. And I enjoyed the stark difference between this and the more modern Batman films, even if I preferred that Batman. So I think that says something about the film. So I'm gonna rate it an 8.5.
I'm kind of where you're at. This movie is dated, it is aged, there was a lot of campiness to it, a lot of things that look a little rough by today's standards, like the opening sequence for Batman where you see him like walking with his shadow. It looked really rough. We have the advantage of having HD TVs, so you know, we're watching this like upscaled in 4K, whereas like back in the day when you're watching it at 480p or whatever, those little things are harder to notice. But that being said, it's still a little dated, but I don't mind because it has that charm to it. For me, this is a pretty solid movie. It's pretty straightforward, straight-laced, which I like. Now everything's got to be interconnected. I mean, even now this one is interconnected technically, but I like that this is just kind of its standalone thing. And we do get some sequels and awkward little spin-offs in the future too. So I'm up there with you. I'm about an 8.5 too. But of course, these are just some of our thoughts. We'd love to know what you guys think down in the comments below. So leave us a comment down below, we'll check those out. If you did enjoy this video, leave it a like, it helps the channel out a lot. Subscribe, you'll be notified when we post our next video. We are gonna be doing Batman Returns. Check out Patreon, you can watch these videos before anyone else, ad-free until I post them, and you can watch the full-length reactions with me and Jen over there too. But for now, that is it. Jen and I appreciate you watching. We'll catch you in the next video. Take care.